Hello, my name is Brian Caldwell. I'm the safety technician for the district. I'm going to discuss with you today the Hazard Communication Plan. The Hazard Communication Plan was adopted by OSHA to provide employees with information regarding the use of chemicals within the workplace and how to safely handle those products. The Hazard Communication Program, also known as the Employee Right to Know, is provided to employees to ensure they have the right to safety information regarding use of chemical products. The written program can be found on the Riverside Unified School District website, site administration offices, and risk management. It's available to all employees and designated representatives for review at any time. Employees are responsible to become knowledgeable of the information within the program and which chemicals are used in the workplace. Control of hazardous materials in the workplace. Each work site should develop a work area hazardous substance survey, which identifies the chemicals they use in particular areas within their sites or departments, and they maintain site inventories listing these particular chemicals. You should be aware of new products. All these inventories identify the products we currently have on sites, and new products. If you're offered new products from vendors or from donations, must be approved through the risk management office prior to being used on the sites. No personal or donated chemical substances. Again, you can't bring anything from home, such as cleaners or disinfectants you may be referred to. But these things you can use them, but they have to be prior approved through a risk management office. Green products. Each site now, the M&O has developed a green product program in which the custodial offices each have consolidated green products now, such as disinfectants and cleaners, and they will provide these to the district sites with containers to be used at the site levels. Purchasing, if you desire a particular substance or chemical product that is not offered through the custodial staff, you can go through the district purchasing office and do a requisition for that particular substance, in which time they will get prior approval from risk management before they can order those particular products for you. How are hazards communicated to employees? Primarily through product labeling. Anytime you use a product, it must have a good label on there that can be completely read. It cannot be defaced or marked in any way which you cannot read all the warnings and the contact information. If you use a secondary container, such as a spray bottle, you take something out of the primary container and put it into another container to be used, it must also have a label on that identifying all the hazards and all the warning information as well. The second way information is communicated to the employees is through the material safety data sheet, or otherwise known as the MSDS. These are also located at each site with the chemical inventories. They are available to all employees. If for any reason you cannot find a current MSDS, or you find one that's missing pages or whatever other way it might be damaged, you can get a replacement MSDS through the site administrator or contact the risk management department, and we will get you an MSDS for that particular product. The MSDS is provided by the manufacturer, which identifies in depth the information regarding that particular product. It'll discuss things such as the contact information for the manufacturer. It'll identify the components of that particular product, what chemicals are in that product and what percentages they are in there. It'll also identify routes of entry into the body. Primary routes into your body are through the eyes, through inhalation, through dermal by handling without proper protective equipment, and through ingestion. It'll also discuss with you what was the proper PPE or personal protection equipment you should be wearing. Should you be wearing gloves? Should you be wearing respirators? Should you be wearing goggles and so forth? It'll also discuss with you first aid information. If you become overexposed to a particular substance, what is the first aid procedures to be followed? It'll also discuss in there storage information. How do you store a particular product? Do you store them separately or in corrosive cabinets, flammable cabinets, and so forth? It'll also discuss in there if you have a spill, how do you contain a spill, small or large? It'll discuss disposal. If you have a product that's no longer usable or it's become contaminated or you no longer have no use for that product, how do you dispose of it? Here at RUSD, we dispose of everything through our hazardous waste program. You will give these to your custodial staff, and they will ensure it gets handled properly. And you'll see, as you'll see in this document, it's quite in depth. It provides a lot more information. in this documents, and these are useful in case you want more information on these particular products. If you have any further questions, feel free to give me a call at the District Risk Management Office, or you can contact your site administrator. Thank you.